Hello and welcome back to Chasing the Target. Rashid Khan, oh my God, left Hyderabad. We all are upset, whoever is from Hyderabad, that we left such an asset. But yeah, equaling Suryakumar's knock of 100, his maiden IPL century. Rashid Khan smashed it. I mean, he showed a lot of character towards the end of the match, with failures from Shubman Gill, Hardik Pandya, David Miller. Uh, None of them stepping up as much as we would have expected them for a Gujarat chase, given the situation on the table where potentially 2 more points were important for their qualification. बट भाई राशिद खान का जो इनिंग्स था यार, वो 6 कहते हैं यार, 10 छक्के मारा यार, वो 3 चौबे मारा. He smashed it all around the ground. He had a fair bit of cramps as well. Utmost respect to Rashid Khan and his innings. But Suryakumar Yadav, यार, ये बंदा next level. They call him 360. I think 360 is an understatement. 720 हो गया. उन्हें कोई ground का कोना नहीं छोड़ता यार. उन्हें अलग level पे अभी Suryakumar 103, maiden 100 for IPL ka. Before coming into the IPL, he had a very bad form. Even starting the IPL, he had back-to-back, bad performances, zeros. He had about 3 zeros, but oh my God. I mean, yes, Ibrahim Bhai and Nitish Bhai, thank you for joining me. But uh, Mumbai Indians, they're back in it, bro. Like, they already were back in it last match, game week, but now they're 14 points. They look in a much better position than Rajasthan, Lucknow, Bangalore, Kolkata Knight Riders. But they have to win one more potentially. Chennai and Mumbai have to win one more. So does Gujarat to seal that position, obviously. And then it's qualified. Then you have Mumbai Indians back it. So those top three right now are Gujarat, Chennai, and Mumbai. The one we most regret, अरे यार बैगन का फाइनल रहने वाला है. अगर इनला रहे वैसा तो रहने वाला है, but जिस तरीके से इनला कम बैक करे यार मुंबई इंडियंस, truly now we know why they're 5-time champions. Now we know why Chennai is 4-time champions. Defending champions is the Gujarat Titans. So I mean, they're rightfully, according to the script जो बोलते, what people must have predicted, giving the thing, no one must have predicted Mumbai obviously after the जिस तरीके से खेल रहे थे. But भाई सूर्या कुमार यादव, something else, nothing else. What an innings, yaar. Like, if you haven't watched that innings, Rohit Sharma coming to the party, I mean, not expectedly, I was expecting a 50 from him based on how he was going about his game, but at least something we got to see from Rohit Sharma. 2 6s, kadak chikke mara one, 3 chaube. Beautiful cricketing strokes, very honest. Ishan Kishan also, Ishan Kishan ka ek problem what I felt was कि he was just looking to hit it. जहाँ पे भी उसके आर्क में आ रहा था, वो मारने की कोशिश कर रहा था, खाली फोड़ने की कोशिश कर रहा था. He didn't try to, do anything else but just smash it. I know that's a T20 format, वो तरीके से खेलना है, but he could have probably played much better. But then, Vishnu Vinod, and it was something interesting that, one of the Mumbai Indian coaches said, I think it was Pollard, because it was his birthday, they were chanting happy birthday. तो Pollard बोल रहा था कि भाई अच्छा है कि हमारे पास ऐसी यूथ एकेडमी या यूथ स्क्वाड है, जैसे अब नेहाल वधेरा है, तिलक वर्मा है, विष्णु विनोद है. They're coming up and stepping in for, senior players like Rohit Sharma when they're not performing, या Ishan Kishan when they're not performing. Though Ishan Kishan not joining me is the man who hates Rashid Khan the most, but I'm pretty sure today he also is going to respect that Rashid Khan innings, man. Cramped legs, 10 sixes, 79, where, Surya Kumar made a maiden IPL 100 is a little bit forgotten.
Start padding. मैच खत्म हो गया था. The last 2 overs didn't count. It didn't really matter. Free में छक्के मार दिए, खत्म हो गया game. But yeah, man, it was incredible all-round performance for Sunrisers. He never batted like this, and he's completely changed, improved as a batsman, and he's turning it on glass, man. I really liked his bowling as well. Zabardast Palta is a world-class player. We know that one of the best players in the world, and now he's turning into one of the best all-rounders also in this IPL. So top class.
Yeah, I mean, देखो स्टैट पैड बोल दो, कुछ भी बोल दो यार, वो क्रैम्प्स रखते हुए, he had Alzari Joseph with him. पांड्या इनला स्ट्रगल करे विकेट पे बैटिंग करने. शुभमन गिल got out to a very good ball for
भाई
मांडवा.
लास्ट 5 टाइम उन्हें स्टूपिड है पांड्या. तुम देखो लास्ट 5-6 ओवर बॉल ग्रिप ही नहीं हो रहा था. यू सॉ वन बॉल
Yeah, Chris Jordan.
दिस गाय
Yeah.
जॉर्डन पूरा पानी निकला वहां उसमें से.
Hmm.
सो लाइक
Mhm.
दैट वाज स्टूपिड फ्रॉम द टॉप ऑर्डर फ्रॉम गुजरात. आई थिंक दे विल बी किकिंग देमसेल्व्स. दे कुड हैव चेस्ड दिस डाउन. They could have
Yeah,
chased this total
I mean,
down.
that's what I was looking at when Rashid Khan himself hit 79 runs, brought it close to 199 or 190, whatever. I mean, they just lost by 27 runs. कोई भी ऊपर से यार 10-20 रन और मार लेता ना. And I think fair to the bowling that they had. I mean, but Surya Kumar just turned everything. Rashid Khan जिस तरीके से गेम का कॉन्टेक्स्ट बदल दिया था, neither 3 विकेट निकाल लिया था, उसके बाद बस सूर्या कुमार एक चिपक के रहा और जो तरीके से हमारा बॉस होने, तो विल गेट टू दैट. बट राशिद खान अच्छा कॉन्टेक्स्ट चेंज कर दिया था. लोग समझ रहे थे बड़ी रन देखेंगे इन द बिगिनिंग. रोहित शर्मा, ईशान किशन, वी थॉट अरे यार 250 तो 260 है रेंज में, बट राशिद खान चेंज कर दिया था वो. बट देन अगेन सूर्या कुमार समथिंग एल्स.
How I think Rashid Khan the bowling zabardast kara and he kept them in the game. That Suryakumar innings, it took them to, I would say, a very competitive score. I still wouldn't say it was match winning, even though both runs hai wo. But you look at the bowling, you look at the dew coming in, you look at all the factors, high scoring venue hai, and Gujarat's batting. I felt that if they just started better, they would have got very close to that score. It would have gone to the last over. So मेरे हिसाब से it was the way Rashid Khan bowled, he still kept them to a good like chaseable score. I know
Yeah.
you're saying, but with the impact play and everything, 215, 218 is chaseable at the Wankhede.
No, 100%. I agree with you. But the top three failed, right? Like with Saha, Gill, which you would expect a good partnership in the beginning overs where we've seen them dominate in the power play. Hardik Pandya again in Mumbai, we know how destructive he can be. बेचारे का लगा ही नहीं आज. तो it's actually them who spoiled it for them. And then Tiwatia अभी कुछ चल नहीं पाया आज. But वो राशिद खान की इनिंग्स तो दिमाग से जा रही नहीं. 10 छक्के यार वो किसको बोले.
Yeah, I mean both जबरदस्त innings था. I didn't expect that from him. उन्होंने तो फोड़ के रख दिया. जबरदस्त shots खेल रहा था. He was playing helicopter and yeah, he was just hitting it with ease. Fast bowler रहने दो, spinner रहने दो, उन्हें खाली मार दे रहा था. But unfortunately, not enough support. Strike rate of 246, man. That's insane stuff. And it gives them a lot of confidence, right, going into the playoffs. I still think that they will make the playoffs. So this will give them a lot of confidence that they have batting, they bat very deep, and this is what they thrive on, individual performances. कोई ना कोई आके मार देता है उन लोगों का. आज टॉप ऑर्डर नहीं चला मगर फिर भी राशिद छोड़ा नहीं गेम. They're a very hard to they're a team that is hard to beat. It's not very simple beating them because the guy you don't expect, he'll come and smash as well. So वैसा है. Bowling wise भी I think it was the brilliance of Suryakumar that was outstanding innings, Mr. 360. People want him out of the squad and this and that just because he was going through a rough patch. But this guy is an incredible batsman. He's probably the best Indian batsman that I've seen in T20 cricket of all time.
Yeah, with that much range, 100%. I think he probably कहीं ना कहीं background में English family होंगे यार उसकी जिस तरीके से
Yeah, उन्हें ऐसा खेल रहा कि South Africa या England का है. The way the short range is unbelievable, and he's become consistent now again. But yeah, like in terms of T20 batting, I don't think there's a better player than Suryakumar Yadav in India. There's no better player.
Next level range, he doesn't repeat the same shot. He has so many shots in him that the match before this 83, he didn't. I think it was you who told me that he didn't repeat any area of the ground. He hit across the entire head.
Yeah, her shot उन्हें खेला, and again today some of the shots he hit was incredible. बहुत जबरदस्त talent है, जबरदस्त player है, and just for him, hopefully they keep going. But I'll say one thing for Mumbai Indians. They won the toss. They lost the toss. They batted first. They won the game. That's massive. You take out whatever happened.
A lot of people coming into this match saying, I think that's major reason why Hardik Pandya also chose, to bowl first, to make them, bat first and then try to break their spirit, which they like. Again, 3 wickets चले गए थे, but Suryakumar का जो आज range था next level था. But now they're showing that, with whatever they have in store with them, so the bowling isn't that bad. Kuch to bhi kar leti in times of crunch. Or is it just that Gujarat was too bad today?
No, I have to give credit to the Mumbai bowlers also because उन लोग कमर तोड़ दिए थे उन लोगों का जब भी power play में ही तोड़ दिए थे पूरा. And you have to give them credit, and that's why ठीक है Rashid बहुत मारे end में and it became a close, but they were never going to win Gujarat because of that. The first 10 overs that Mumbai dominated. I think big shout out to Akash Madwal. He's been very impressive. Again 3 wicket लिया उन्हें. I was saying that he was good when they were bowling first, but now today under pressure he bowled. Look at that economy rate, look at the wickets column. I think that's a great sign for Mumbai Indians going forward also. And I think there's a big positive. आप करते क्या last over में पिट गया, last over spinner को देंगे तो chances है पिटने का, मगर 2 wicket लिया. Piyush Chawla, that ball he bowled incredible. That googly to Vijay Shankar, outstanding ball. So overall, I think they'll be very happy. And if you take out, if you just look at the scorecard, Mumbai Indians will be very pleased because batting first, winning the game like that, 20 runs, you can say comfortably in the end, despite Rashid going crazy, despite buckets of dew on the field. It was so hard to grip. I wouldn't be able to, I'm not even professional, but I wouldn't be able to bowl one ball straight with that kind
100%.
of. You saw the water was splashing out of the
ऐसा
ball.
होता रहेगा एकदम पानी में चले जाता बॉल फिर उतना था too much.
वैसे ही practice
and that
करते
increases the weight of the ball, increases the weight of the ball. 10 चिल्ला रहते उसमें.
लोग वैसे ही practice करते bowling buckets में डुबा के nets में. That's how they bowl, and it's exactly how it was. The amount of dew was insane, and that's why I felt it was always going to be dangerous for Mumbai this game, but they came out with it against the best team in the competition. They've gotten 2 points doing their weak suit last, which is bowling. So I
Batting,
think
yeah, batting
that's a
first, yeah. Hmm.
yeah. I mean, like they bowled last, right, which is very
Hmm.
difficult for them. But yeah, zabardast bhai. Unke
Your
2 point
take
ho gaya.
on first Rohit Sharma's little bit cameo, whatever, proper cricketing shots. I love the strokes that he played. And Mumbai's journey, like what we saw. And they're in the potentially one leg in the playoffs, man, again. And it's Chennai, Gujarat, and Mumbai again, the teams you don't want to see.
One thing I respect about Rohit Sharma, like I've been very critical about him this whole tournament. भाई उसको रन मारना जरूरी है इंडिया के लिए, मुंबई के लिए, हर जगह के लिए इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मगर उन्हें जो स्ट्राइक रेट के साथ खेल रहा है, ही इज नॉट लेटिंग हिज फॉर्म कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन स्ट्राइक रेट. आज भी मारा
Yeah.
उन्हें, लाइक ही डिडंट टेक टाइम एंड एवरीथिंग. It's risky to do that when you're not in form. What do you have to do? You have to consume deliveries. I also said he needs to take some time and then get into it. He could have easily got to 50, 60 of 40 balls, I think, today, but that wouldn't have helped the team's cause, right? He knew
Yeah.
he's playing Gujarat, he's batting first, they need to get 200 plus. He went for it. Yes, he got out in the end, but I respect the way he played today. I think that was a very important innings. And if you look at it from a team's perspective, yeah, very crucial from Rohit Sharma as well. And to bat like that when you're not in form, it just shows how much talent he has.
100%. I think ideally anybody else would soak up certain deliveries, get certain runs under belt to have a little bit. हाँ भाई हम आज तो खेले देखो crunch situation में, but he flipped it around and he said, "No, I'm going to play like this," and then people are still going to talk about me, which we are today. So I mean, a lot of people will not understand that approach, but I second you on that thought. But
Yeah,
Mumbai
and
Indians, man,
that is my answer to this. Like, saying Rohit 50 cup karega. He could have done the 50 like today itself, but I think the way he batted today, it's enough. It's for the team. Of course, it's not enough in the long run, but for today's what he did, it's not
but I
easy to do
think
that. You got to
even for
respect that
today,
as well.
yeah, even for today, this is exactly what the doctor ordered because they needed a lot of runs on the board to suffice to
Yes.
their bowling that they have in their
हाँ,
arsenal, right? And which they don't
हाँ,
have anything in their weaponry.
हाँ,
So मेरे
हाँ.
हिसाब से I think perfect था. ईशान किशन भी जिस तरीके से खेला अच्छा था. They managed to get to a 60, I think, or something, 60 run
Yeah.
start,
अच्छा खेला
which
उन्होंने.
was what the doctor ordered. And then Suryakumar came in and smashed it out
Yeah.
completely. And I think Rohit को question ना को करो यारो because उन्हें as a captain तो playoffs में ला लिया भाई कुछ भी कर ला. I know Surya helped in that. Tim David helped. Certain people help, but yeah, Rohit
और
Sharma right
भाई
now.
आशीष खुद बोल रहा था they're bowling first and winning games, but today they batted first, so you have to give Rohit Sharma credit. You got to give Mumbai Indians credit that जो भी हुआ एंड में उन लोग मैच जीत गए गुजरात के अगेंस्ट बैटिंग फर्स्ट. वो बहुत बड़ी बात है. एंड आई थिंक ही डिड वेल एज अ कैप्टन एज वेल टुडे. आई डोंट हैव मच
Yeah,
कंप्लेंट्स. लास्ट
yeah,
ओवर स्पिनर को नहीं देना मगर मैच तो खत्म था, तो इट्स ओके. आई थिंक सो. आई थिंक रोहित शर्मा इज डूइंग अ स्प्लेंडेड जॉब एंड इट्स नॉट इजी with when your two big players are not there, your best bowlers, but you're still defending against the defending champions. You got to give the credit where it's due. That's all I'll say.
yeah, 100%. And now two matches left for Mumbai are Sunrisers and Lucknow Super Giants. So like one of the matches they win, they get to 16, which is the lucky number supposedly to the playoff title
For
or
you're
playoff
saying?
run. For Mumbai, it's Hyderabad and Lucknow. Lucknow, like the coming matches, so it's a bit of an easy ball sector for them because Lucknow have lost KL Rahul. I don't know how effective they will. कल Hyderabad Lucknow है. वो एक मैच है. फिर Lucknow and Hyderabad are two matches left for Mumbai to qualify. I think Gujarat have to play. Who do Gujarat have to play? They have to play Sunrisers. I know that for sure. And they have to play one more team, I think. And then so potentially you can see Mumbai qualify or no?
Yeah, I think they can qualify. Mumbai, CSK, Gujarat, these are the three teams right now who are likely to qualify.
Hmm.
Interesting thing will be is Gujarat lose the rest of their matches, and then you have a lot of teams on 16. Then it might be net run rate. That will be interesting.
Yeah.
वो भी possibility है.
The
But अगर
fourth
Gujarat
spot is the most tricky. I think the fourth spot will be the most tricky part of the whole table.
या वही है कि अब इन लोग कैसा फिनिश करते, दूसरे टीम्स भी कौन जीत रहे कौन हारे. पंजाब को भी चांस है, सबको चांस है अभी अपार्ट फ्रॉम अ कपल ऑफ टीम्स. तो अब इन लोग कैसा फिनिश करते वो भी देखना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, just a couple of comments. Sky and Rashid Khan show today. Yeah, man. Sky का तो too much था, but Rashid Khan overshadowed थोड़ा बहुत, like not 100%, but I think he dented that Mumbai's bowling attack with whatever. I mean, yeah, due है, ball heavy है, हजार चिल्लाएं, but उस तरीके के batting cramps के साथ too much. GT was too
But you can
casual
flip the
tonight.
argument and say that Sky hit a better bowling attack and it was more crunch
Yeah,
situation at that
yeah,
time.
100%.
My man Rash was stat padding, bro. Last two overs so didn't
I mean,
count,
for
like,
me, see, Suryakumar is someone that you would expect that kind of innings, but you won't expect a Rashid Khan to have a Surya kind of innings. That's the only way I'm going to go about it. GT was
जब मैच
too
हार के
casual
कोई भी
tonight.
मारते हैं, मैं भी मारता हूँ आशीष से पूछ, कोई भी मारते मैच हार के बाद. छक्के.
Fair enough, आप मार सकते हैं. GT were too casual tonight. Yeah, I think थोड़ा बहुत batting was a little bit more casual. Bowling, they got into a good position with Rashid Khan's 3 wickets, and then yeah, I think Suryakumar जब आया तो then they were not able to. Unless Shami एक जगह पे एक ball पे वो छक्का मेरे लिए like 6 of the tournament है यार. He hit it above like third man, bro. Like I don't know how he even his wrist went like that. It went like that. And Tendulkar like tried replicating it. ये मारा कैसे? And Shami stood there सोच रहा है कि भाई कुछ डालूंगा मैं. तो वो मोमेंट टू मच था यार वो मेरे लिए. Just that's
Mune
6 that.
incredible है भाई. He's the best T20 batsman India has ever produced. Mr.
Yeah,
Suryakumar
hopefully
Yadav.
he gets his chance, man. Like I know there will be talk about him being in the World Cup, and I know you already invited him into the World Cup squad. But yeah, I'll
मेरे
be
से
taking.
क्या
Yeah,
होगा? But yeah, आप खाली आप देखो, just based on talent, he deserves to go, man.
yeah. Will Rohit get MI sixth and his 7th IPL trophy? I think they can, but it's all about चेपुक में मैचा है तो स्पिन अटैक अगर कोई स्पिन अटैकिंग स्ट्रांग टीम आ गई जैसे राजस्थान अगर आ गई या चेन्नई अगर उनके खिलाफ आ गई या गुजराती उधर आ गई तो आई थिंक थोड़ा मुश्किल हो सकता है एमआई के लिए बिकॉज पीयूष चावला के अलावा कार्तिकिया है बट उतने मंजे हुए स्पिनर्स नहीं है
मगर
बट
क्या
अगर
हो
ये
रहा है
बैटिंग
मारो?
के साथ वो है या
आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू थिंक. मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है उन लोग मुंबई में इतना यूज्ड टू हो जा रहे, इतना अच्छा पिच है, बाहर जाके उनकी बैटिंग ही स्ट्रगल कर रही. आप चेन्नई का मैच देख लो, चेपॉक पे या कहीं और देख लो,
या
अहमदाबाद में हारे थे उन लोग. तो उन लोग दूसरे कंडीशंस में जाके जो बाटा विकेट्स नहीं है वहां
कैजुअल
पे
हो जा
खुद
रहे
बैटिंग स्ट्रगल कैजुअली
हैं.
स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं. तो सूर्या भी लाइक थोड़े बहुत मार देता बट उतना नहीं है जितना मुंबई में मार रहे. सो दैट कुड बी एन इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट. Oh, sorry.
या
Please, no more MICSK final. Yes.
we're all in favor
Gujarat.
for that. So number 4 spot जो भी आ रहा अब it should be a differential. I don't even want Rajasthan to be very honest because again it'll just be a very all good boys kind of a lineup. Maybe a Punjab, maybe a Hyderabad, maybe I dare say it Bangalore. Someone else should come. A differential should come like in the the run of order, just a run of order things. Kuch naya champion maybe. Would you prefer a new champion? Or would you remember? You just go back to the like apart from Hyderabad.
I want Hyderabad to win. I don't care, bro, who's champion. Apart from Gujarat.
आज गुजरात वर्सेस मुंबई नहीं राशिद खान वर्सेस मुंबई था या ट्रूली राशिद खान वर्सेस मुंबई था टू मच 191
He's the man. He right now he's probably the best cricketer in the world. Rashid Khan,
Rashid
cricketer,
Khan.
like everything. Yeah,
Every format.
everything.
I mean
No,
test
no,
तो नहीं खेलता
T20.
था but yeah
T20
T20
only T20. Yeah, T20 like best cricketer. Like आप उसको मेरे को बोलो any condition, Rashid Khan will be the only constant in every team.
Yeah, 100%.
Any
I think
condition.
any league
Australia,
also. You take
India,
any league, bro, in the world right now. Rashid Khan is in
वही तो
every kind of
वही
thing.
बोल रहा हूँ like any like league any जहाँ भी आप खेल रहे हैं आप उसको रखेंगे आपके T20.
उन्हें है भी वहाँ. That's what like रखेंगे भी है उन्हें already. Like MI में है,
Yeah,
Emirates.
no, I'm saying if you make the best 11
yeah,
for like
100%.
different conditions, like for example,
100%.
in Australia, you might pick like more Australians or you might do something different.
Yeah.
Rashid Khan will be in everything, including England, including everywhere he'll be in your team.
Yeah, he like you said, he can spin it on glass. He can spin it on a flat track. He can spin it like in any so and that speed that he has, man, 93, 90 कैसा डालता है रोलर्स कुछ मालूम. Like he had if no one's seen it, like he had a special master class when Shenwan was alive. अच्छा था दोनों का face off हुआ था. It was interesting. Like I just saw it recently, so I don't know how many people must have watched it already. But एक अच्छा just an insight था उस पे. Nothing going right for RCB at the moment. RCB का तो भाई they shot themselves in the foot, I would say. I think they had a very good chance to seal the deal, but I mean they still have Bangalore. They still have Hyderabad. They still have Gujarat. Yeah, so let's see who they have one more match. Rajasthan. So they have to beat Rajasthan. They have to beat us, and then they have to beat Gujarat to qualify, I think. And in the other way, Mumbai has to lose a match, and whoever other is battling it out. So that is the only way Bangalore gets in. But yeah, Bangalore could have won 2 more matches, which they lost. And instead of getting into all ramped up hyper of arguments and stuff, they should have focused on the task at hand. Sky will be considered for ODI as well. I know he has been struggling, but he did come up the ranks as a red ball player for Mumbai in domestic. So if he is backed, he will come good in ODI and test.
Yeah, 100%.
He will get his due like time. I think he did get a shout. He did manage to make the team in the Australian tour. आएगा उसका टाइम तो आएगा 100%. I mean he's not that he's like age भी है. I mean I know there's age an issue as well. He's 32 33 right now, but T20 तो he's well and deserved going to be probably the future. Good to helping MI to qualify. Are they conflict of interest करते?
हो सकता.
नो, राशिद खान वाटर प्लेयर एसआरएच ने बहुत बड़ी गलती करी उसको रिलीज करके, स्टिल हर्टिंग 100%. आई मीन देखो भाई, इवन अ कमेंटेटर दैट बोले कि एसआरएच ने लेट हाउ डिड एसआरएच लेट गो ऑफ द a player like Rashid Khan, and yeah, I mean I don't understand these management calls is what the other commentator said. देखो बॉस, अब जब तक टीम में है, he's our player. The minute he's out of the team, he's not our player, so we can
If
respect what he.
if there were no two new teams, would Sunrisers let him go, or would he
Sorry,
leave Sunrisers?
no,
If there were two new teams, no two new teams, if it was just 8 teams, would Rashid Khan leave Sunrisers, or would Sunrisers let him go?
no.
Yeah, so I think that's it. Like, of course, it's a big mistake and everything, but I don't think Rashid Khan wanted to stay either. He wanted to go to a new team. He wanted probably a change. What happened with Warner probably upset him, and he wanted to move also. It's not just Sunrisers let him go. It can't be that, right?
See,
And
I think
the people are saying that who was Hardik and Rashid are getting the same amount?
I have no
They got
idea.
the same amount in the auction because he said he wanted like the most, and then they Williamson said ki, like you can give him, or they could have given both of them the same, but it's not just that. It was Rashid also didn't want to stay. It was like it works both ways. Tali do haath se bachti bhai. I don't think it's only Sunrisers let him go.
See, कुछ भी हो सकता है. I mean, maybe how he felt, maybe the way Warner was treated, maybe he could be treated down the line the same thing. Maybe Kane Williamson से पैसा कटा रहे थे, तो इन्हें बोला नहीं भाई, Kane अन्ना का कहीं को खाऊं मैं. Yeah, maybe
कुछ भी हो सकता
है. मुझको जैसा बोल रहा कि maybe he himself understood that this management is a lost cause. I want to leave. That's also a fair question.
Yeah, if he were, and the thing is, this might have not happened if he went like from, it was 8 teams and he went from Hyderabad to Bangalore, Hyderabad to Bombay. I would be more upset. It was
at the end of the day. At the end of the day, how did you all know who Rashid Khan was?
No, look, also अगर आप देखो हर टीम के साथ ऐसा, चाहल का भी आप वही बोल सकते हैं, आप इसका भी यही बोल सकते हैं, किसी और का भी, वार्नर का भी बोल दो, इनका भी बोल दो, मगर अब चले गया, आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. I don't think.
I'm just saying we put him on the map, so he's going to be forever grateful, and we're forever grateful for whatever service he gave us. So I mean, we respect him as a cricketer. I respect him as a cricketer. And Mustafa just called him number 1 in T20. That's a big shout, and
look, but of course I'm gonna back my team if he's going. I have to. Like, he's not in my team.
Markande, bro, Markande. That's it.
Markande. I'll give you my example. I think the best player ever that I've watched in football is Lionel Messi. I always swear at him, bro, every time. I don't like the guy because he always scores against my team, or he scores all the time. I don't like it, but he's the best footballer that I've seen in my life ever on TV.
Credit where credit is due, and just move on.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say that, oh, Messi, why didn't he come to United? This, that. No, screw him. He wants to stay there. He wants to stay there. No problem. I don't care. Like, if he's playing against United, मैं तो गालियां दूंगा उसको, right? Like, that doesn't mean I don't think he's the best player in the world.
100%.
And I supported Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, I saw his debut for United.
Yeah.
In what, 2000? What,
April
3.
3.
Yeah, at that time when he came with the spaghetti hair, and I still think Messi is the best player in the world. Like, so, like, but I always tell you Ronaldo is better, this and that as fun. But we all know who is the best player.
Ronaldo is my boy. Bowlers are clueless. When Sky gets going, he plays the field very well. ODI mein he can try again if there is Asia Cup, but World Cup mein nahi until he performs. I think देखो भाई, ये अभी अपन ना बोलते ना, like I'm not probably, I don't know about Ashish's way of looking at it, but अभी ये नहीं, ये करना शुरू कर देगा if we start picking, if he has 2 or 3, including me, if he has 2 or 3 bad performances, मैं चढ़ जाऊंगा. मैं बोलूंगा बाप 3 ducks आए थे. I mean, Ashish was the one who was coming and commenting, if I'm not wrong, कि भाई 0 पे 0, 0 पे 0. So we're not, as fans, at least me, I'm a little bit impatient maybe, but I'm learning. I'm learning with watching a lot more with Mustafa and like understanding कि भाई ऐसा भी मौका देके चलना. But अगर Sky gets as many chances as he does, and if we let him play the way he wants, ये template में Mustafa, do you think people will give him that much chance?
They won't, but I would like to see that, because look, अगर आप T20 World Cup देख लो, Ben Stokes कुछ भी नहीं करा पूरा World Cup में. कुछ भी नहीं करा, फाइनल में आके मार दिया. Sky could be that player for me. Like, he's just a game changer, man. He brings something different that Indian team doesn't have. Nobody has that. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, कोई भी नहीं है, किसी के पास नहीं है वो. उन्हें कुछ अलग लेके आ रहा टीम में. I'm willing to take that risk because again, bro, आप safe गए चुके. Like, you've gone like safe in terms of team selection. You've done so many things. But has it worked for you? Have you won a trophy? No. Try something different.
The fear of losing.
Failure, bro. It's okay, huh?
That's what I'm coming to.
आप किसको लेंगे? संजू सैमसन को लेना, आप ले लो संजू सैमसन को भी. मैं कहाँ रोक रहा हूँ? You have options. Shreyas Iyer is also not fully fit. You can take other players also, but Suryakumar has to be in that squad, I think, in my opinion. It doesn't matter for me if he performs or doesn't perform. He has to play. I've been saying this even when he was hitting 3-4 zeros. That's just my opinion.
100%. No, I'm just saying, as fans, we're a little bit impatient because we're too conservative in our way of looking at things. Because सचिन के टाइम से ऐसे दिखता है, तो आई थिंक वो चेंज अडेप्टेबिलिटी नहीं है कि अरे बच्चे को चांस दो, अरे ये दूसरा आया नहीं, ऐसा चलता हमारे क्या है वो अनुशासन, that dialogue that is there from that. So I think we're just used to discipline and all of those things कि भाई ऐसा रहना. But I think times are changing, cricket is changing, and we just need to adapt to it. Sorry, Mustafa bhai, on talent, Sanju Samson deserved a chance. He should be playing at number 4 in ODI World Cup.
टैलेंट तो स्काई में भी कम नहीं है.
If he can make it till that time, Vinesh bhai, like that's the thing. He's injury prone. That's the only way I'll give Sky. He's a little bit more fitter in that aspect. If Sanju can give me a consistent run of performances, then yes, he will be included. But Sky is giving you consistency. He has 55, 66, 83, and 100 now. So I think that speaks. Numbers speak more important than what he shows you on a whole. I think it's more important that what you see in the match as a consistent round of performances. But that's just my take. Like, I don't know. Why every MI match looked fixed, because we don't want to see them in the playoffs. We don't want to see Chennai in the playoffs. We don't want to see Gujarat. So our eyes are fixed on them not being there, but it's just happening. So we're not able to digest it. I think if 2 new teams were introduced, Sunrisers Hyderabad would have tried to buy Rashid back. The introduction of 2 new teams didn't allow a GT to him as a pre-auction pick. Okay.
Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was not two teams, then he probably would have stayed in Sunrisers.
It's not SRH management fault. Rashid wants to leave, and he was wanting first place in retention. He chooses money, nothing wrong in it.
Yeah, it's look, both parties. ताली दो हाथ से बचती, so it's both parties who are involved, and they made the decision and think like it's fine, it's over. You can't. What can you do? कुछ कर तो नहीं सकते उसमें.
सब इंडिया की हालत इंग्लैंड जैसी नहीं है. स्काई पूरे मैचेस नहीं चला तो हम फाइनल पहुंचेंगे ही नहीं.
मगर वहाँ स्काई की क्या गलती है? दूसरे प्लेयरों को मारो, बोलो फिर उसके साथ.
So that's what I think. वही बोला, इंग्लैंड में कोने एक गया तो 50 आ जाएंगे. इंडिया में उतना सीन नहीं है.
हाँ, मगर आपको एक्स फैक्टर भी होना, राइट? कौन आके मारेगा उसके जैसा वहां पे आके.
एक्स फैक्टर बेबी. अब अभी आईपीएल के बाद देख लेना, इंडिया के लिए एक ही प्लेयर चलता है टूर्नामेंट में, नंबर 3 #3 कोहली. देखते हैं. आई मीन कोहली का भी टाइम अच्छा तो है अभी. एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम ही इज गेटिंग गुड. आई थिंक शुभमन गिल भी एक अच्छा रन पे जाना चाहिए. होपफुली आई एम फीलिंग ही विल बी वन ऑफ द प्लेयर्स टू वॉच आउट इन द वर्ल्ड कप if he gets in.
But also look, with Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul not there, you will have to pick someone. Like Sanju Samson will be there with him also. Surya and Sanju might both be in the team if they're both not fit.
Yeah, 100%. And I think they have a few series lined up against Ireland and West Indies, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. The only thing is Sanju keeps, so then maybe you want to keep him ahead of Suryakumar Yadav in that way. But apart from that, because if KL Rahul is not there, then Sanju will have to be in the team. I don't think they'll have an option. फिर ईशान किशन का भी नाम आ जाएगा फिर से. ये भी होगा.
मैं कल ही लिया था उसका नाम.
For me, I think Sanju will ahead of Surya and ODI. Also, another interesting factor is Rohit Sharma was captain. So I think he might be leaning towards Suryakumar Yadav.
Yeah, possibility.
Yeah, unless the keeping issue comes in, then they won't have a choice. They'll have to go Sanju Samson.
भाई एसआरएच के लिए जानेमाज बिछा दिया. वाकई मैं ग्राउंड के बाहर रहूंगा इंशाल्लाह. जानेमाज बिछा के रहूंगा मैं वहां पे. पूरे जो एलएसजी का बंदा रहेगा पत्थर फेंकूंगा, शैतान है बोल के उन्हें. तो देखेंगे कल क्या होता मसला. लेकिन या कल क्या मैच का मसला, लेट्स जस्ट शेड अ बिट लाइट ऑन दैट बिफोर वी रैप. टेंशन हो रही नहीं हो रही?
नहीं, क्या टेंशन है. हार गए तो हार गए, जीत गए तो फिर we live to fight.
आदत है बोल के बोल रहे तुम. अब तो इसकी आदत हो गई. तो
मेरे को आईपीएल में उतनी टेंशन नहीं होती. मैं एक बार गुस्से में आया था जब राशिद मारा था, उसके ऊपर लाइक उतना मेरे को आईपीएल में उतना टेंशन नहीं होती.
एक टाइम था 2007 T20 वर्ल्ड कप में. सबको बता दो, मुस्तफा वाज पोटेंशियली ऑन द वर्ज ऑफ हैविंग अ हार्ट अटैक.
या वो उसमें मेरे को बहुत टेंशन हुई थी यार.
तो
अभी
उनके घर पे बहुत डांट दिए थे उनके घर पे, because he went cold and his heartbeat dropped. उतना पागल थे हम लोग. And I remember when he called me when we won, he was ऐसा हिचकिया मार रहा था उन्हें. So yeah, that was something. उतना टेंशन लेते थे. I don't know, अभी with years I think काफी चीजें देख लिए, काफी डिसअपॉइंटमेंट्स देख लिए, यूनाइटेड के, सनराइजर्स के, इंडिया के. तब आदत हो गई शायद.
हाँ, और अब हम लोग अलग पर्सपेक्टिव से भी देखते, राइट? बात करना पड़ता. वो टाइम पे खाली अपने टीम के पर्सपेक्टिव से देखते थे. अभी दूसरे टीम्स को भी
Yeah.
देखते and everything. Like honestly, since I've joined this field, like I'm enjoying like watching Pakistan play. Also, I
Yeah,
enjoy
man.
watching other teams play.
Anywhere except Karachi. Anywhere
अगर
except Karachi.
तुम्हारा मालूम है मैं कभी भी नहीं like पाकिस्तान को always
मैंने
I
कभी
used to
नहीं.
say हराओ but I was like of course on social on WhatsApp I don't leave my friends. I go crazy if Pakistan lose, but I do enjoy watching them play. I play them, watch them in the stadium. I enjoy watching Afghanistan, England, other teams as well. So like yeah, maybe with this kind of line of work you appreciate others more as well.
Yeah, man. Like I've been a big fan of Shaheen since like that New Zealand and Pakistan, or before that, even in the T20 World Cup. Naseem Shah has been the guy for me to look after. And yeah, a lot of people we didn't know of, like even Sri Lankan team, even like Bangladesh, Ireland, Afghanistan. कितने लोगों को अपन अब मालूम हो रहा कि भाई इतना भी है बोल के. श्रेयस और केएल तो आ जाएंगे मतलब वर्ल्ड कप तक. वो तो WTC फाइनल से बाहर हो गए क्योंकि इंग्लैंड में खेलना दोनों की बस की बात नहीं है. Yeah, I mean इंजरी तो है भाई. I mean अब आप वो बहाना बोलो, कुछ भी बोलो, या सेव्ड बाय द इंजरी, जैसा भी बोलना चाह रहे आप बोलो, फिर भी इट्स नॉट गोना बी दैट इजी. अगर कंसिस्टेंटली अगर संजू जायसवाल भी एक नाम आएगा, आई थिंक होप इन द रन्स. आई थिंक कल इमोशनली बोला भी था, आई होप रोहित भैया लुक्स एट मी फॉर दैट नंबर 3 स्पॉट. आई नो नंबर 3 इज वेरी फार फेच्ड फॉर हिम. बेटा जरा देखो कौन है नंबर 3 पे. बट लाइक आई थिंक मेरे हिसाब से जायसवाल भी विल कम अप. बट या श्रेयस एंड केएल
50
माइट
over
बी टफ.
में T20 next year आ सकता
He'll be
है.
there.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I think.
he can come for that. But ये 50 over में chance नहीं लेंगे. I don't think they'll go with either Samson, Surya, Shreyas, KL. इसमें से 4 में से pick करेंगे मेरे हिसाब से.
Why not Surya in place of?
तुम ही देखो केएल राहुल, श्रेयस अय्यर आपको लाइक कितने मैच जिता के दिया आपको, राइट? तो उन लोग भी नहीं जिता रहे ऐसा. ठीक है उन्हें 50 मारते रहा, मगर कितने बॉलों में कितने वो हो रहा, क्या इफेक्ट है टीम पे? टीम मैच जिता रहा क्या उन्हें? आपको आप वो T20 वर्ल्ड कप में देखो विराट कोहली जिता है, नहीं तो सूर्या जिता है,
सूर्या जिताया.
राइट? तो उस हिसाब से लाइक आप देखो तो फिर क्या लाइक यू हैव टू लुक एट मैच विनर्स आल्सो. इट्स जस्ट अ डिफरेंट वे ऑफ थिंकिंग. इट डजंट मीन
मैन अभी तो बैटिंग में इतनी टेंशन है, बॉलिंग का क्या होगा कि लाइक बॉलिंग में भी
ये
काफी
प्रॉब्लम भी है भाई. बॉलर्स का भी प्रॉब्लम है कि आप लाइक बैट्समैन पे हम लोग इतना फोकस कर रहे हैं. विदाउट बुमराह दे लुक समटाइम्स आउट ऑफ आइडियाज.
वेरी शेकी. या लाइक नाउ यू सी इन इंडिया ओनली शामी को जिस तरीके से पिक करा. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर इंग्लैंड के पूरे बैट्समैन देख लिए, अरे सूर्या ऐसा मारा तो अपन भी मार सकते हैं. आई मीन आई एम जस्ट सेइंग इट्स 20 ओवर फॉर्मेट, इट्स अ डिफरेंट वे ऑफ लुकिंग थिंग. बट द वे इंग्लैंड बैट, they're probably looking at it and saying अच्छा ऐसा भी लिख सकते हो उसको. तो
That's the thing. Like Shami will be consistent for you, Siraj will be consistent, but then when they have bad days, will someone else step up? That time you had Bumrah. So
now we have Shreyas, we have Shivam Mavi who are not that fast also. Like probably Umran would be needed in the World Cup squad. Sorry, क्या यार, ठाकुर, शार्दुल ठाकुर. Shreyas Thakur.
ये तो वही है राइट प्रॉब्लम. अब उन लोग भी फिट नहीं है, so there's a lot of issues going into that.
Why not Surya in place of Iyer? If he's not fit, and Sajju in place of Rahul, he can keep 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're not fit, then आप ऐसा जा सकते हैं भाई. जायसवाल एंड गिल को ओपनिंग पेयर ट्राई करना. आई थिंक फ्यूचर में यही हो सकता है. गायकवाड भी ऑप्शन है आगे जाके, इवन दो ही इज आई थिंक ओल्डर टू गिल.
Yeah, he's 28 I think.
Yeah, 26 27 like that. But Gill is 23. तो yeah,
T20 के लिए जो प्लेयर्स निकल के आएंगे ना, हार्दिक पांड्या के लिए बहुत लाइक लिप क्या बोलते हैं उसको, लिप लिकिंग है. बिकॉज लाइक यू हैव नीतीश राणा who's played well, you have Jaiswal who's played well, you have who else man, so many people that come up, तिलक वर्मा, नेहल वधेरा. तो काफी इंडियन बैट्समैन निकल के अब 50 ओवर फॉर्मेट में वो चीज कन्वर्ट करना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
Have you heard West Indies have appointed 2-time T20 World Cup captain Sammy, World Cup winning captain Darren Sammy, and T20 I and ODI? Yeah, I've just read that on Cricinfo before joining in, and I think it's a good shout. Probably in good hands West Indian cricket. But वही है, बोर्ड के issues कब खत्म होते के विचार होंगे. 170 रन 10 विकेट से हारे मुस्तफा भाई. स्काई और विराट ने हराया आपको, आपकी बॉलिंग हराई. नहीं हराई, बॉलिंग हराई आपको, नॉट विराट एंड स्काई.
हाँ, मैं तो वही तो मैंने बोल रहा हूँ लोग हराए बोल के.
But yeah, bowling is going to be a very big concern in the coming times. बहुत बातचीत होने वाली, किसको लेके जाओ. No one you can try from IPL also. कोई ऐसा निकल के नहीं आया IPL में. संदीप शर्मा बोलेंगे, उन्हें भी पिट सकता 50 ओवर फॉर्मेट में, और कौन भी नहीं है भाई. लाइक इंडियन बॉलर्स की अगर अपन बात करें, युद्धवीर सिंह तेज है बट एक्यूरेट नहीं है. तो अरशद खान के बहुत चर्चे हो रहे थे, बट अरशद खान भी पड़ गया. तो स्टिल क्वेश्चन. मे बी मोहसिन खान, बट ही विल नॉट फिट, सो वी डोंट नो स्टिल. Shreyas Iyer hasn't played a World Cup for India yet. Last two T20 he was in reserves. Oh, that's also there. है भाई वर्ल्ड कप के हद तक, पर फिटनेस तो होना पहले भाई उसकी, उन्हें पीट आके फिर पकड़ लिया तो मुश्किल हो जाएंगी। तो पहले मैं तो अगस्त तक दे रहा हूँ भाई, अगस्त एंड सितंबर तक जो जो फिट है पहले वो देखना।
हमको
मेरे
ये
को
भी नहीं मालूम कप्तान साहब भी फिट रहेंगे नहीं रहेंगे, बहुत चीजें हैं, लाइक व्हेन द टाइम कम्स दे विल हैव टू डील विद दीस प्रॉब्लम्स और
100%।
व्हाटएवर इट इज।
मेरे को कहीं क्योंकि अभिषेक शर्मा भी अच्छा बेहतरीन बंदा है यार, उन्हें क्यूडी पाए उन्हें अभिषेक शर्मा, ही इज गुड, आई मीन जस्ट नीड टू गेट अ स्टार्ट। बट जिस तरीके से टीम में उन्हें अभी 2-3 इनिंग्स अच्छा खेल लिया, उन्हें एक बार ओपनिंग जब भी ओपनिंग आया अच्छा था इन फर्स्ट मैच के अलावा, फिर उन्हें जब फोर्थ आया था अगेंस्ट विच टीम वाज इट, आई फॉरगॉट, अच्छा 36-32 कुछ मारा था, तेज मारता उन्हें, एंड उसकी स्ट्रोक प्ले अच्छी है, तो है अभिषेक शर्मा में भी
He's
काफी
coached
अच्छा।
by Yuvraj Singh, and Yuvraj Singh said like मैं
या कोच बाय युवराज
you
सिंह।
know गिने चुने लोगों को कोच करता हूँ, like I don't coach all everyone, but like people who I feel that I think that I can, if they have extreme talent and I think I can improve them, I'll go and coach them. So he named Abhishek Sharma in that as well. So he does like coach Abhishek Sharma, which is a big positive.
Yeah. Useless management. Siraj deserves to play one T20 World Cup, or it was 2021 or 2020, but he did not play in both. Shami is no way T20 bowler. I mean, given this IPL, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I mean, Shami has his moments, I would say. And when he came in the T20 World Cup, he came straight back from an injury, if you remember. And then the way he bowled that first over after being injured, if you remember, that first match that he played, it was spectacular. I think got 3 wickets. तो शामी है भाई, bowler मौत है, या Siraj deserves his chance because of the variation that he's come up with in the last year or so. But Shami, I won't disregard Shami completely. What are your thoughts, Muswa?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen in this IPL itself, he's a class bowler, man. Any format, he's really good. I think that Siraj also deserves to play. Look, they gave Bhuvi an extra like tournament. Maybe they shouldn't have gone that way, but because of his experience and everything and the swing potential, they went with him. It didn't work out. Now Siraj will play the next T20 World Cup if he continues like this.
Yeah, he is the main bowler right now. I think Siraj
He's going to play
Shami
the
is.
50 over World Cup as well, right? If he's fit, he's going to play Siraj. So yeah, he'll get his chance.
Yep.
और आपको ये देखना है, मैं एक सिंपल सी बात बोलता हूँ, आपको ये देखना है कि भाई आप जो भी 15 खिलाड़ी ओवर देयर, राइट, दे हैव टू परफॉर्म। उन लोगों को आगे आके खेलना है भाई। प्रॉब्लम के इतना प्रेशर में आ जाता है बिकॉज देयर सो मेनी एक्सपेक्टेशंस, व्हिच इज नेचुरल, बट like they have to perform, they have to come out. You see Pakistan, their team on paper, you'll take our team any day, मगर उन लोग पहुंच जाते हैं, राइट, सेमीफाइनल फाइनल जो भी है, तो आपको जो भी टीम मिली वो लोग बंदों को खड़े उतरना है, and they have to come and perform to their potential. You got to have good game plans and you have to play fearless cricket. That's what you have to do. उस हिसाब से आप किसी को भी पिक करो। अब इंडिया में फर्स्ट एवरीवन सेज 5 टीम रहना इंडिया के, राइट, अगर वो हिसाब है तो मैं कोई भी 15 चुनूं आंख बंद करके, दे शुड परफॉर्म, दे शुड गेट मी टू द फाइनल। देन इफ यू कैन हैव three teams, तो like if I'm missing 2 players, that shouldn't make me lose the World Cup. Yeah, that means that there's 2 other players. Like you can have 3 teams, you have that much population, that much talent. IPL आपका सबसे बड़ा लीग है, तो फिर they have to perform। जो भी आप पिक कर रहे हैं मेरे हिसाब से should have that expectation. And I agree with Chirag bhai, big problem is bowling also now, which they have to look to, and the bowling has always been a problem with India. If you see, you compare them rest of the world, they never had better bowling than Pakistan. They haven't had better bowling than Australia, even South Africa to a certain extent, maybe once or one or 2 series. So we've always struggled with that. We've always struggled with bowling.
True, 100% I agree with that. अक्खा मुंबई खेलेगा, थोड़ा और बना लेते ना गुजरात। अक्खा मुंबई हक दिया था थोड़े टाइम में, बच गया यार। और राशिद खान क्या फोड़ा, शर्म है आने कुल टीम पे। हाँ मैं मजाक कर रहा हूँ, मतलब प्लेऑफ पे तो है। हाँ वही, वो सब बोल देना रहता है, मुबारक पंटर, एक्समैन का विन मुबारक।
आई थिंक अच्छा है, मतलब मुंबई आ गया अभी टॉप 4 में। अब देखेंगे if they go all the way. Still a lot of problems, but I think if you're a Mumbai fan, you'll take it, man. Like no one is expecting them to come into the playoffs at the start, the way their bowling was.
Yeah, sometimes IPL looks like a daily soap, irrespective if what happens in start CSK and MI somehow make it boring and too predictable. I don't think this one was predictable, given Mumbai's way of the way they were set up, and then Arjun Tendulkar fiasco, and then that whole Jofra Archer injury, and jo bhi aap bola. I think for me, I didn't expect Mumbai Indians to come in. I would credit them because of their batting, that Tim David, Cameron Green, Suryakumar trio, and then Tilak Verma, Nehal Vadera, Ishan Kishan coming in at the right time. है भाई, आई नो इट लुक्स के इन हाइंडसाइड आप बोल सकते हैं कि मुंबई आ गई सेम ओल्ड डोज, बट इफ यू लुक एट द आईपीएल फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट, आई नो विच यू हैव बीन, ये टाइम आप मुंबई को तो एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करें. आई वुड एक्सपेक्ट चेन्नई, यस, बट इवन विद देयर बॉलिंग यू वुडंट, बट धोनी है कर लेता. बट रोहित शर्मा के साथ वो धोनी इफेक्ट उतना नहीं दिखता आपको. सो मेरे हिसाब से दैट इज द ओनली डिफरेंशियल, एंड वी वर ऑल एक्सपेक्टिंग लाइक मे बी आरसीबी टू बी देयर और लखनऊ सुपर जायंट्स, बट वो तो नहीं हुआ. सो दैट्स वन वे आई वुड लुक एट इट.
भाई मजा आ जाएगा अगर लखनऊ, आरसीबी, मुंबई, चेन्नई, गुजरात पूरे 5-16 पे आते हैं. इन लोग लाइक गुजरात बुरा हार के कहीं रन रेट से आउट हो जाना. दैट वुड बी क्रेजी. इमेजिन द टॉप फॉर आरसीबी, लखनऊ, चेन्नई, मुंबई.
खाली
दैट वुड बी
you just
insane.
want RCB and LNC final, Gambhir and
Yeah,
Kohli, and impact play Gambhir रहना था, और manager can come and bat. मजा आया
yeah.
देखी. On paper, Pakistan is better. They bat till 10 now and keeping their, yeah man, वहाँ पे चिच्चा भी मार दे रहे, चाचू खंतरी फॉर्म में यार, उन्होंने
Yeah, so
स्टेरॉइड
then
लेके बैठे.
like you have to question our players. You have to question why can't हम लोग ऑलराउंडर क्यों नहीं पैदा कर सकते, हम लोग बैलेंस क्यों नहीं बिठा सकते. आप लेग स्पिनर हु कैन बैट क्यों नहीं डेवलप कर रहे हैं. तो दिस इज लॉट ऑफ इश्यूज दैट यू हैव आल्सो. एंड आपकी कभी भी कोई सी भी टूर्नामेंट में आपकी टीम बराबर नहीं बैठती. पूरा रिलायंस हार्दिक पे रहता है एंड इस पे उस पे कभी भी बराबर नहीं बैठती. ऑलवेज प्रॉब्लम रहता. So you have to question talent also. You have to question lot of things. There's so
Yep.
many things.
Academies and the coaches and India in general probably जिस तरीके से उन हंस रहे पंटर भाई, तो yeah, laughing in the playoffs. But what I don't understand is India के talent तो इतना hype करते हैं and ऐसा करते जैसा इंडिया बेटर टीम, इंडिया से बेटर टीम नहीं है, बट एक मेजर ट्रॉफी नहीं जीते जमाने से. या 100% मैं तो आई मीन 2013 से नहीं, 2013 एंड उसके बाद बीच में कुछ याद दिलाए थे अपने को इब्राहिम भाई, वी वन समथिंग एशिया कप. या सो उसके अलावा तो
उसको
कुछ
क्या घंटा
लाइक
होता हर
आईसीसी
वक्त
तो,
कोई भी
या
जीत सकता.
आईसीसी तो कुछ जीते नहीं अभी तक.
और भाई ये you know the fear of failure that we say the fans have, the players it's crept into the players as well. They fear failure. उन लोग वैसा नहीं आते. They don't come all guns blazing. They don't take risks because they knew they'll get screwed if they do that. They try to play safe and every time it rattles us.
Yeah, again,
Right?
it's
If
for them the fear of failure would be getting out of the team, and then you have so much talent that you will get sidelined. वो डर के हिसाब से then they just
No,
play to
also
what.
losing the game when they go in a semi-final. If you're chasing 230 and 50 overs, or you're chasing 350, their approach is like a bit conservative. That you can see they're going into a shell. It's not like they don't take risks. They're not playing their natural game at times. So like that fear of failure is there, and it's a problem.
Yeah, 100%. FPL में Sky captain and Rashid also there. मेरे को मजा, ओ हो क्या बात है भाई,
क्या
next
बात है,
level.
100.
50, 150, 136. Like Sky got 150, I think. वो दिखा रहे थे अब stocks. Look at Shadab and Shaheen, how they have started contributing in other departments. इधर ऐड तो क्या करेंगे, एक डिपार्टमेंट में इंजरी भी नहीं किया.
बिल्कुल सही है ये बात. बिल्कुल सही है. मैं 100% I agree that like this is the issue, man. Like you don't have utility players anymore. Your batsmen don't bowl anymore. Your bowlers don't bat anymore. You और आपके जो बैटिंग करते हैं पूरे वही करते हैं अक्सर जडेजा, all one type of players. ऑर्थोडॉक्स स्पिनर, लेफ्ट हैंडेड, ये वो अश्विन को भी आप ले लो, लाइक ही इज ऑफ स्पिनर, राइट. तो यू नीड डिफरेंट वैरायटी, यू नीड डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ प्लेयर्स. यू डोंट हैव सर्टेन स्किल सेट्स इन योर टीम. यू डोंट हैव अ लेग स्पिनर हु कैन बैट. यू डोंट हैव अ फास्ट बॉलर हु कैन बैट. This is a problem. Apart from Hardik Pandya, and he's not, he can't be your only option.
Yeah, 100%. We went to 2011 because Raina and Yui bowling crucial overs in the middle, and everyone took responsibility to give the match-winning performance. And now we rely on five bowlers, which is not a good balance. Yeah, 100%. वो Raina, युवराज तो अलग category के player थे यार, कहीं भी आके मार दे. Iftikhar is not guaranteed to be selected if Haris Sohail is fit. He will be selected ahead of Iftikhar also in recent ODI. Iftikhar only got one chance after Haris Sohail got injured. Yeah, I mean फिर भी options देख लो आप उनका. नहीं, एक गया तो 50 से भाई पाकिस्तान में. ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई एक दो बार हार्दिक नहीं खेल रहा, हार्दिक नहीं खेल रहा, वही परेशानी, अरे उसको ढूंढो. एटलीस्ट पाकिस्तान में क्या आपको एक सोचने का एटलीस्ट मजबूरी तो भी रहती है. हाँ भाई इन्हें नहीं तो इन्हें.
और मैं एक चीज बोलूं आपको, पाकिस्तान में यही मेरा पॉइंट था. पाकिस्तान में पूरे वसीम अकरम से लेके शोएब मलिक से लेके सब बोल रहे थे ऐसा टीम कैसा पिक कर दिया, ऐसा टीम कैसा पिक कर दिया. इनके पास मिडिल ऑर्डर में कोई है ही नहीं, मिडिल ऑर्डर में कोई है ही नहीं. वही मिडिल ऑर्डर आपको जिताए मैचेस, फाइनल पहुंचे आप लोग. फिर उसके बाद सब फ्लिप मारिए 360. सो माय थिंग इज व्हेन यू आर पिकिंग एन इंटरनेशनल टीम, team, if you don't pick one or two players, the other two players who are there or whatever in your team
Back
in
them.
general you should back them to perform. And India more so, right?
Yep.
If Sanju Samson is sitting out, for Suryakumar, who's an outstanding player, or if Suryakumar is sitting out for like a KL Rahul or a Shreyas Iyer, they're also very talented batsmen. So, you have to back them, and that's where mindset also comes into place. Mentally, you become weak in these situations.
True. इंडिया पॉपुलेशन के हिसाब से एवरी सेकंड पर्सन प्लेस क्रिकेट, साला ऑलराउंडर्स की दर है. देखो इंडिया के सिचुएशन के हिसाब से आई थिंक जो भी बंदे क्रिकेट खेलने जाते हैं, आई थिंक दे जस्ट पिक वन थिंग टू बी गुड एट, लाइक लेग स्पिन और ऑफ स्पिन, एंड देन दे जस्ट डोंट केयर, लाइक जस्ट फोकस, एक चीज पे फोकस करो. यूजुअली इंडिया में बोलते हैं, आई डोंट नो मैं कितना सही हूँ, मेरे जो देखा कि ज्यादा चीजों में हाथ ना को डालो, एक चीज करो, सही करो, वो परफेक्ट कर लो, बस उसके मेरिट पे देख लो. लाइक अगर आप इंजीनियरिंग कर रहे हैं, व्हाटएवर करे, एक चीज पकड़ो. दो चीजों में हाथ ना करो, तीन चीजों में बहुत कम ऑलराउंडर इसलिए बनते, बिकॉज अगेन जो रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है, एक टाइम पे लेग स्पिनरों की जरूरत थी, अब आप देखो सब लेग स्पिनर बनने जा रहे. एक टाइम पे अकॉर्डिंग टू द ट्रेंड आपके क्रिकेटर सेट होते, लाइक ऑफ स्पिन का जमाना जब था, ऑफ स्पिन जब 150 का बॉलर बहुत कम है, बट अब पैदा कई को कर रहे, होने का है, अब जरूरत है, अब ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंग्लैंड की जगह में होना, तो नाउ पीपल आर ट्राइंग टू गेट टू 150 स्पीड्स एंड स्टफ. सो आई थिंक इट्स जस्ट बेस्ड ऑन द ट्रेंडिंग रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम.
मगर आपके पास कपिल देव के बाद खाली हार्दिक पांड्या आया, दैट इज अ कंसर्न.
You mean medium pace, right?
Yeah, like a pace bowler who bats, like the all-rounder, like Flintoff, like Ben Stokes, Marcus Stoinis, even Fahim Ashraf, for God's sake, man, he does both. Like Pakistan, Abdur Razzaq, Azhar Mahmood. You don't have anybody, like there's only two guys that we've seen.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Usme, like, your thinking is, what you're saying is correct. I agree with that. They're saying that because there's so much competition, do your best skill set and everything. Okay, fine. If you're doing that, then do what Sachin, these guys did. Practice your bowling in the nets. Like, I think Rohit Sharma can bowl. We know that. Shreyas Iyer can bowl. These guys need to practice. And I think if they're playing for Team India, you got to be practicing these other skill sets also, right? Yuvraj Singh practices bowling. Very all-rounder tha.
Yeah, Irfan Pathan जो भी करियर खत्म हो गया था, but at least he managed to become a batsman and then forgot bowling, but
वो यही तो problem है. This is a problem with medium pace all-rounders for us. We don't have Jack Callis, Umar Bhai. Yeah, for me he's probably the best cricketer of all time, Jack Callis.
Yeah, Sean Pollock भी बन गया था भाई बैट्समैन towards like the middle of his career.
तो आपके पास क्यों नहीं आ रहे? खाली कपिल देव, हार्दिक पांड्या, और हार्दिक पांड्या तो खेलता ही नहीं यार, वो कभी खेलता कभी नहीं खेलता, फिट ही नहीं रहता उन्हें.
थोड़ा अजीब है. अक्षर पटेल को लेना इंडिया में अब, या अक्षर पटेल तो बेहतरीन है यार वो भी, बट अगेन स्पिनिंग ऑप्शन है, लाइक मुस्तफा स्पीकिंग अबाउट मोर मीडियम पेस्ड बॉलर्स एंड बैटिंग एबिलिटी. बट या अक्षर पटेल तो भाई वो दिल्ली में जो उसको ऊपर नहीं लेके आया तो थोड़ा बहुत नाराज थे कि ही कुड हैव प्रॉब्ली गिवन अ बूस्ट फ्रॉम दिल्ली कैपिटल्स पर्सपेक्टिव, अगर ऊपर थोड़ा आता मे बी मोर बॉल्स टू फेस. हमारे बॉलर्स बैट नहीं करते लेकिन पेस के नाम पे 130 डालते हैं, हमारे बैट्समैन बॉल नहीं डालते और स्ट्राइक रेट भी 120 का रखे. व्हाई आर वी फेवरेट्स इन एनी टूर्नामेंट? इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पीपल दैट वॉच द ब्यूटीफुल गेम आर इंडियंस. If PCB selection committee is smart, they will select Iftikhar, Aga, Salman and Khushdil. Khushdil is a little bit of a doubt for me, as this will give them three solid batsmen in the middle order and spin bowling option for the Asia Cup and World Cup. Yeah, see, like you have better आप 5 option दे दिए पाकिस्तान के, so you can understand where we're coming from. Then from the PSL, you've got Saim Ayub, who got introduced into the Pakistan squad recently. He got a shout. और 2-3 लोग जो आ गए थे, उन्हें मोइन खान का बेटा किराक हो गया था बीच में. कितने लोग निकल के आए एंड वो यूटिलाइज कर रहे वो एसेट्स, तो है भाई सही में. How many titles, ICC titles have Pakistan won with this team? Not one. You need luck and some brain. I blame Babar Azam. If any other captain in current Pakistan would have won one trophy. I am not biased. Good shout, I would say, but at least with that squad, whatever they are, they're managing to get to the finals.
अगर आप सिंपल बात है, आप सर्वे कर लो, इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के स्क्वाड्स आप डाल दो बिफोर द लास्ट 2 वर्ल्ड कप्स, आप बोलेंगे, मेरे को बताओ कितना परसेंट बोलेंगे इंडिया इज बेटर देन पाकिस्तान? आई थिंक मोर देन 70% विल से दैट ऑन पेपर. बट पाकिस्तान हैव आउटपरफॉर्म्ड इंडिया इन लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ द आईसीसी टूर्नामेंट्स सिंस 2017, अपार्ट फ्रॉम मे बी 2019. They've outperformed India. And you say that going into it, you always have India favorites. Even in that 2017 Champions Trophy, you had India favorites in that final, right? You look at 2021, India, Shami, Bumrah, Bhuvi, Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul, Virat Kohli against Babar Azam, these guys. मगर फिर शाहीन अफरीदी दिख गया आपको. शाहीन अफरीदी को कोई जानता ही नहीं था 2021 में. उन्हें आके फिर जो निकाला राहुल रोहित को एक के बाद एक, then everybody knew who शाहीन अफरीदी is. मगर उन्हें he was doing his work from before. PSL में देख लेते उसको पहले से डेवलप कर रहे थे. अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप जो शुभमन गिल उन लोग जीते थे मैच, इनिंग्स डाल रहा था राइट शाहीन अफरीदी उसमें. उसको डेवलप करे एंड थिंक. तो उन लोग कोई ना कोई आके अचानक बोलते अरे इन्हें नसीम शाह क्या बोल रहे यार. Right, so nobody knows until they come and then they say, yeah, Babar messed up, this and that. But if you before the tournaments, you always say India is a better team, but Pakistan have been outperforming us.
True. SRH last game in Wankhede, see 300 score coming. Yeah, 150 from Harry Brook, 150 from Glenn Phillips, makes 300. But भाई देखो वंडर भाई वो तो बहुत देर की बात है. कल एक्चुअली थोड़े क्या कितने यार 13-14 घंटे 15 घंटों में सनराइजर्स का मैच है लखनऊ से. एंड मेरे को तो होती भाई टेंशन बिकॉज दैट्स हाउ आई एम यूजुअली विद मैचेस अराउंड. पॉइंट्स टेबल एट स्टेक, बिरयानी किसकी बेटर है वो सवाल आप पूछना पड़ेगा. 10 जिला रहने वाले लखनऊ, भाई लखनऊ हैदराबाद दारी मजाक नहीं है. मुस्कुराई आप हैदराबाद में बोलना पड़ेगा पूरों को पकड़ के.
Lucknow is coming and hopefully we get content from outside the ground, inside the ground fest going with our boy.
Yeah, Mogs.
To the match and hopefully they will be interacting with fans. They'll be doing a vlog and a lot of things hopefully.
Yeah, so a lot of things.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And he can Ramzan bhi khatam ho gaya, so you can have your Red Bull coffee and everything to keep the energy because it will be hot tomorrow.
Yeah, the agenda number 1 is to feed my co-worker and then we'll all be gun blazing. But yeah, that'll be the main thing. But yeah, मैं hopefully try करूँगा stream पे आ सकूँ direct stadium से, then that'll be something, or at least get in live Instagram with Mustafa on Instagram chasing the target or Mustafa's personal account. But yeah, आप देखते लो.
और आप वो भी लाइक कर सकते हैं, मतलब वहां से आप वहां से लाइव चले आ सकते हैं. 5 when you're interacting with friends or upload पे कर दे सकते हैं YouTube पे. You could do that. Yeah,
we'll plan it after the stream hopefully, and then tomorrow morning me and Mugs will set it up. But yeah, a few last comment before we wrap. Nobody knows any Pakistani bowlers unless linked with Urvashi Ratola. More like an Indian wicketkeeper.
Ulta hai, I think. No one knew Urvashi Ratola until she was linked with cricketers.
Yeah, exactly. Kushal was performing in ODI and finishing games for Pakistan. The only reason he got dropped was because the crowd in Pakistan were chanting Parchi during West Indies last year. फैज का बिरयानी चाहिए डन है
पीछे इब्राहिम भाई क्या होगा कुछ दिल
उन्हें इब्राहिम भाई का दिल खुश कर दिया उन्हें. I always said Pakistan squad is better, but what they have done, no trophy, stop overhyping Asian talent. They choke in crucial situation at England. Australia talent is better. I mean, you could say the same thing about India, right? I mean, देखो, I'm gonna not say that I love India. I mean, I support India, but मेरा हिसाब से be a little bit realistic. India वहां तक आई भी नहीं बॉस. जिस तरीके 2015 में फॉर्म था पूरों का, we should have finished that game, right? And 2011 तो जीत गया, चलो 2013 शिखर धवन सिंगल हैंडली जिताया आपको. 2015
19 जो 13 था वो बेस्ट इंडिया का विन था.
Yeah, but वहाँ शिखर बॉय कैसा फोड़ दिया था यार.
नहीं, उसमें रोहित भी मारा, कोहली भी मारा, उसमें बॉलिंग भी आपकी जबरदस्त थी. अश्विन जडेजा भी जबरदस्त बॉलिंग कर रहे थे.
भुवी भी था ना उसमें, इंग्लैंड में भुवी भी था नहीं
मुझको मेरे याद नहीं आ रहा. उन्हें था, I don't remember. No, I think Bhuvi came right after that in December against Pakistan. But वो सबसे क्लीन इंडिया का टूर्नामेंट था. 2011 डॉजी, उसमें भी आप हारे मैचेस, फिर DRS और पाकिस्तान
कुछ भी बोल रहा आप. Like we're not here saying कि भाई इंडिया इतना भी, but India with whatever talent they have, it whatever they display in the bilaterals, Pakistan are consistent. Like bilaterals में तो थुक्का मार सकते हैं, आप सुक्का खा ले सकते. बट अब जब ICC आता, लक फैक्टर भी है भाई, नो डाउट. जो T20 वर्ल्ड कप में उन लोगों को नेदरलैंड, साउथ अफ्रीका हो रहा है, नो, बट देन दे कैपिटलाइज्ड ऑन दोस चांसेस. दैट्स आल्सो वन थिंग दैट यू हैव टू गिव देम, राइट? आई नो फाइनल में चोक करे, बट वो फाइनल भी यादगार था.
मेरा क्यों है मालूम व्यू, मेरे हिसाब से इंडिया की स्क्वाड बेटर है. और हम एंड पाकिस्तान मेरा यही प्रॉब्लम है. अब पाकिस्तान की अच्छी दिख रही, राइट? लाइक ऑफ कोर्स मैं हर वक्त डालता हूँ पाकिस्तान को सेमीफाइनल में, एनी टूर्नामेंट में बोलता हूँ पाकिस्तान पहुंच रही टॉप 4 में बिकॉज ऑफ जस्ट द वे दे प्ले. बट इफ यू सी देम इन बायलैटरल्स दिस एंड दैट, नोबडी गिव्स देम अ चांस, एंड देन सडनली वर्ल्ड कप में कुछ ना कुछ होता है, बूम, पाकिस्तान इज इन द सेमीफाइनल और फाइनल. आप T20s भी उठा लो फैज, अपार्ट फ्रॉम व्हाट वाज इट 2016 में and 2014. They've reached so many semi-finals, man. 2009, 2007 they played the final. 2009 they won the final. 2012 they lost to Sri Lanka in the semi-final.
11
they
में they
didn't
reached
make
the
it.
quarters. 11 they reached the semi-finals.
That was 50 over. From T20. 14 mein they didn't reach, and 16 they didn't reach. Then 20 mein they reached the 21 they reached the semi-final, and now they reached the final. So they've done better than us, man, in the last few years. Good time.
Either way, India Pakistan दोनों ने जीते. Let's just keep it at that. Our gone है ये, अरे gone है ये MI की टीम. It's going to play off to make sure CSK wins. Daily Show के हिसाब से यही स्क्रिप्ट होना चाहिए. भाई आप पालाजी टेलीफिल्म में काम कर लो चिराग भाई. भैया कल चार्ट पे फॉलो चेसिंग द टारगेट लिख दो. हाँ करना है. कैमरामैन को चाय पिला. अरे कैमरामैन अपना है, बट वो है कि चाय के बिना उन्हें चलता नहीं होता, इसे हमारा वो
अपना नहीं है, वो डॉक्टर फूडी का है. अपने को कोई भी नहीं जानता. मोहम्मद को देख के बोल रहे उनसे फोटो लो बोल के.
कौन सा
जो सिक्योरिटी था शायद वहां पे ग्राउंड पे.
नहीं मैं कैमरामैन अपना जो मोग से वो बोलूं जी.
नो, ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट स्टार स्पोर्ट्स टीवी गाय.
स्टार स्पोर्ट्स टीवी गए. हाँ वो तो खैर है. वो चाय पिला रहे थे तो देखेंगे, अंदर से मैसेज कराएंगे. हमारा एक और है बॉय कैमरा वालों को पहचानता. नॉर्थ इंडियन डार्बी टुमारो. लेट्स गो पंजाब टुमारो. या लेट्स गो पंजाब फोर्थ पर आ जाएंगे इफ दे फिनिश एसआरएस. या मैन वी आर ऑल इन मैन. वी नीड अ फोर्थ different kind of from the status quo. Like
I don't mind Punjab come top 4.
Punjab आ जान दो, RCB आ जान दो, for goddamn I don't care. But I'm not Lucknow, not a Kolkata Knight Rider. बस हो गया एक different team.
But you know Punjab, like if I'm Punjab and even Sunrisers, I'm really upset, bro. We both had like amazing teams.
Legit chance, yeah.
We should both be in top 4. Especially Punjab तो कभी भी कोई हर वक्त यही करते हैं भाई. कोई भी रन तो मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता. उनकी टीम इतनी अच्छी टीम है वो.
मैनेजमेंट इश्यूज तो बोल रहे हैं.
और भाई लोग जीतते भी ऐसा नहीं है कि they're having bad season. पूरा जीते पर एकदम false hope देके boom they go out of the playoffs.
Yeah. वो शिखर धवन की इंजरी इतना क्या इफेक्ट कर गई उन लोगों को समझ में नहीं आया मेरे को. बट यार
शिखर धवन जो इंजर्ड था वो that was blessing in disguise for them. सैम करन सिता रहा था एज कैप्टन.
हां सैम करन तो मच बेटर कर रहा है. यार प्लीज डू अ स्ट्रीम विद.
हम लोग ग्राउंड पे देखे उसको. उन्हें याद है जब शिखर धवन वाज कैप्टन.
उनका ऐसा रखा था भाई.
2014 उन्हें वार्नर से हर 2 मिनट पूछा. उसको नहीं मालूम था क्या करना था. आई नो मे बी यू कैन से वाज इनएक्सपीरियंस्ड देन, बट still the same problem, bro.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't know how to play according to the situation. Number 1, and जो टीम सिलेक्शन है वो बहुत ऑफ रहती है उसकी. जहाँ पे आपको ईडन गार्डन्स में स्पिनर्स होना था, आप रजा को बिठा दिया. फिर आप आके प्रमोशन में बोल, आप आके प्रेजेंटेशन में बोल रहे कि बॉस हमारे को अच्छा ऑफ स्पिनर नहीं है. जो अच्छा ऑफ स्पिनर था उसको बिठा दिए. तो लाइक क्या है कि अटेंशन प्रॉब्लम है. प्लीज डू अ स्ट्रीम विद IPL वोटिंग कैटेगरीज. बेस्ट यंगस्टर्स. या वी विल डेफिनेटली jot it down. The ups.
Abhishek Sharma best youngster, Markham best catch.
अभी स्ट्रीम करो बोला था, but yeah we'll get to that. Shiki Livingstone and Jitesh was also good. Prabsimran I really liked his temperament towards the game. I really enjoyed. To score 50 plus. कुलदीप भाई को सॉरी एडवांस में. कुलदीप भाई सबको निकाल के बोल देंगे सॉरी, फिर नहीं बोल सकते अपन.
इन्हें जितेश शर्मा जो है, इन्हें he could come into the T20 World Cup next year. He already made that India squad a couple times, right? He didn't play, but he made the India squad a couple times. He could
solid shot है बॉस उसके. Yeah, solid shots उसके.
बैक करेंगे शायद मेरे हिसाब से जितेश शर्मा. He is very impressive.
अब ये है कि कितने T20 सीरीज खेलेंगे जितने अभी I don't think they'll play any T20 series, but even if they do before the World Cup, how many of these guys who are performing in this year's IPL will get a chance? Like Venkatesh Iyer, Jitesh Sharma, Prabsimran, इन लोग को चांस मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा वो देखना.
But how many of these guys will also, if they get the chance, will they perform? That's also the question.
That's the but
international cricket is a different
बोलते ना वहां तक हम लेके चल जाएंगे. वहां से आपके हाथ में, right? Like I know one person who's going to get in nepotism style.
अर्जुन
नो हार्दिक पांड्या का भाई कौन है?
अच्छा कृणाल पांड्या. अच्छा He'll
Don't
be
know, get
tempted
it.
to get him in. Yeah, he'll be tempted to get him in. But ये problem यही है कि right IPL में अलग standard होता है international cricket का. You're playing the best of that country, right? The best 4 5 bowlers. You don't have any respite over there. It's a different ball game altogether.
Yeah, Ibrahim is clarifying his case. Just the last comment of the stream.
अरे फिर
I'm
से
not.
खुशदिल बोल दिया.
No. He's clarifying. He's like, रुको जरा, सबर करो. I'm not after Khujal just saying in ODI he was unfairly dropped as he was winning matches for Pakistan as Babar and Imam kept getting out with Pakistan being 80. Yeah, I mean I agree with that. But Khujal ko even Ibrahim, if I'm not wrong, they took him in the T20 and then he didn't perform. He failed back to back. Was it Khujal or was someone else? I think I'm mispronouncing which name it was. No, it was not Khujal. It was someone else. Now that I'm recollecting slightly, उसका name यहाँ पे है but जबान पे नहीं आ रहा type से वो. But yeah, whatever it is, I mean, if he gets his chance, he should make the most of it. Is what I say at the end of the day. यंगस्टर्स की टीम का कैप्टन अश्विन निकालो भाई, इसको कंटेंशन से भी टेस्ट खेल भाई. Yeah, 100%. Ashwin always stealing the spot.
अश्विन अगर वनडे टीम वर्ल्ड कप में स्क्वाड में आ गया तो फिर मैं तो अफगानिस्तान को सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ. मैं अभी से बोल दे रहा हूँ.
Rashid Khan, let's go. But yeah, pretty much wraps it up. Very good session. एक घंटा जबरदस्त किधर चलेगा, एक घंटा मालूम नहीं हुआ. But कल मुस्तफा रहेगा for the double. The second last. Second test double game week. Yeah, so we'll definitely get you the preview, and hopefully if me and Mox can get anything from the stadium to Mustafa and probably he can pass it on or we can do a live or something, we'll definitely do that. But until please then just like, subscribe, share with your friends, family. जितना भी मजा आ रहा उन लोगों के साथ भी मजे करेंगे. I mean, we'll have a good question and answer. So yeah, till then everybody just like, subscribe, chasing the target, and inshallah कल मुलाकात होंगी preview के लिए मुस्तफा साहब.
Yeah, baby, straight from the ground. It's going to be crazy. Tomorrow the atmosphere will be next level. It should be a good game tomorrow. जरूर पूछिए बिरयानी किसके बेटर है और कबाब्स किसके बेटर है.
मैं तो पूछूंगा, मैं तो बोल दूंगा खाली भाई हैदराबाद की बेटर पागल वाला.
Arshdeep and KS Bharat are good friends.
Yeah, but that doesn't help their case, right? Because they both aren't like in the best.
But I don't understand what is the context he's saying this in.
I think it's just nepotism. I don't know. I was just saying nepotism maybe.
Arshdeep and Bharat, KS Bharat are good friends.
Yeah, even Ashish and Vinay are good friends, so it's alright.
I don't understand what that means. Arshdeep and KS Bharat are good friends.
Yeah.
इन्हें क्या रैंडम है यार. कभी अच्छा सारा तेंदुलकर किसको सपोर्ट करे बोलो, किसको सपोर्ट करे.
ग्राउंड को भी आए मुंबई की बारी.
थे ग्राउंड पे.
थे ग्राउंड पे.
क्या
थे ग्राउंड पे. याद नहीं आ रहा मेरे को. But I know for one thing that I learned today, Arshdeep and KS Bharat are good friends. And on that note, we'll see you guys. क्या डेली. First pick up the call. Last comment पर बात करनी है. Last comment कौन था? सारा तेंदुलकर वाली.
कॉल आ रहा शायद. I'm halogen. What does halogen mean, bro?
Halloween?
Hooligan?
Hooligan.
What is a halogen, bro? Huh? Guys, come on.
Helium gas.
You're Hindi medium.
Helium gas. Halogen is not Hindi.
Hindi medium, man. Come on. I know that's why you're struggling.
Halogen is a scientific term, to be honest.
So I'm not asking what term. What does it mean?
कुछ periodic table का बोल रहा हूँ. I don't know.
You are halogen. क्या माल फूका है.
You are light. Light. Yeah, that's right. He's getting to the Hyderabadi momentum right now. Light बोल दिया पट्टे.
Arshdeep and KS Bharat are good friends. Football friends.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, whatever it is, I mean, at the end of the day, जो भी था वही all said and done. I think I'm going to enjoy 1 hour of punter. I think if he keeps commenting like this. But yeah, there.
कुणाल पांड्या मेरा सलाम बोलो. उसको एडन मार्करम को सलाम बोलो. मेरा उमरान मालिक को भी बोलो. सबको बोलो. And make sure you're loud tomorrow.
सबको रोक के बोलता हूँ. मुस्तफा सलाम बोला. सबको रोक के बोलूंगा. मैच खेलो है ना बैगन. पहले मुस्तफा का सलाम ले लो. We are just good friends. We are just good friends.
ये मगर हाँ like वहाँ पे make sure you're loud and everything. मैच जीतना है भाई. आप हार के आ जाएंगे. आपका रिकॉर्ड अभी अच्छा नहीं है. Maybe I'm the problem. वो ये साल तो अच्छा नहीं है. हम लोग 3 गए 2 हारे.
देखो मैं जितने भी मैचेस गया,
जितने भी नहीं, ये सीजन की बात
करो. ये सीजन की बात नहीं करो. चेन्नई के अगेंस्ट जब गया था इतना तो रख के चले गया था कि हारने वाला है चेन्नई के अगेंस्ट. तो वो दिन तो छोड़िए, ये तो भाई ये तो अपने आप ही चुनना हाथ में दे दिया बैगन के वाला।
या
बट
तो
या
कल हाथ
होपफुली
में
वी
मत
विन
दो,
टुमारो। कल तो
कल
भाई
हाथ में
कल
मत दो, मुंह में दो। कल जीत के आना है। कल जीत के आना है, समझ रहे, छोड़ने का नहीं कल। कल you have to be, after you have to be a hostile atmosphere, you gotta make it like freaking Millwall over there, you know what I mean? You know, like how
मिल्वॉकी या
yeah,
लड़ाया
you gotta be a
कर
freaking hooligan over there, blow bubbles all over
नो
the freaking
हैलोजन।
crowd.
भाई कसम करो, मेरे को अब तक स्टेडियम का 100% रिकॉर्ड है, मेरे को हैदराबाद आना पड़। आजा भाई, ट्रॉफी जिताने को आ जाओ।
मेरा
और
मेरा
नहीं
हैदराबाद का
तो
मैं बोलता हूँ,
वर्चुअल रियलिटी कर लो तुम, वो मेटावर्स में जाके आ जाओ, स्टेडियम को कम से कम उस तरीके से तो भी कर
मेरा
लेंगे।
बहुत बुरा रिकॉर्ड है। आई बीन टू 2, 3, 5, 6 Hyderabad games. One is Deccan Chargers. Chinnaswamy won. We and one against Punjab. Me and Faiz went to. The others lost to KKR, lost to Mumbai, lost to Delhi, and lost to Rajasthan. तो 4 losses है मेरे, 2 wins है, and yeah, it's very bad record. हैदराबाद में तो मेरा 1-5 record है.
कोई बात नहीं, इंशाल्लाह कल चेंज होगा। एंड या डेफिनेटली वी विल ट्राई एंड कैच व्हाटएवर वी कैन। मैं मुस्तफा भाई ब्रास खोलेंगे हैदराबाद में।
अरे ये उमर भाई, ये जो टोरंटो में
हाँ,
रहते, सो क्या
या
बात है। समर
या
स्टार्टिंग बेबी, गन्स आउट, बम्स आउट,
मुंह
एवरीथिंग
में
आउट।
बिरयानी देने को बोल रहा है मुझसे, कुछ और मत दे देना। नहीं भाई देखो, गोश्त गोश्त होता है, आप कुछ भी बोलो। मटन मटन होता है भाई,
अल्लाह
लेकिन
अल्लाह हाफिज।
मतलब मैं वैसा बोल रहा हूँ भाई, गोश्त की बिरयानी, चिकन की बिरयानी, लेग पीस जो भी है। आशीष के, आशीष इज आल्सो अ वेरी गुड ईटर ऑफ बिरयानी। एंड yeah,
या
so moving on for tomorrow, hopefully inshallah मुस्तफा प्रीव्यू लॉर्डिंगा। एंड या आई मीन कल के लिए सब दुआ करो। अब शुरू हो जाएगा तहज्जुद, यहाँ पे 2 रकात पढ़ लेके सो जाना। एंड hopefully we get you all the best content, and yeah, please like, subscribe and share. Mustafa, I'll see you tomorrow hopefully. And yeah, everybody till then, take care and have a nice night. Good night, sir.